Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Adventure to Fate Dungeons. We are checking out the beta. We are also getting a look at alpha content for the brand new Death Knight class, which is coming very, very soon. Well, it's coming soon. We're going to have a lot of fun today. We're going to record for about an hour. We're going to get into the Death Knight. We're going to check out its build. We're going to make some analysis. We're going to weigh in with our opinion. We're going to drop some IMOs. We're going to have a good time. We're going to drop some new Zero People music from our new album called tentatively Ghost Emoji, depending on what Queen Angel decides and I decide together. But yeah, we're going to have a good time today. So let's go ahead and get ready and drop our intro. Well, Jojo, you want to bring us in? All right, we've dropped the intro. Again, I like to put a song in the beginning and end, so if you're enjoying Zero People's music, don't forget, we got a donation button. You can always drop a little cash in there. It's always appreciated, even $1. It'll go a long way. Again, we're building up our war chest, so when we get our membership set up, we'll be able to get some equipment that we need. So thank you very much. Big shout out to Randall Higgins, big shout out to My Noise, big shout out to Queen Angel, and big shout out to Angel 2 and 3 doing their thing, helping out the world, giving their very best, paying it forward. Thank you very much, everybody. All right, let's go ahead and look at the brand new update notes for the Death Knight. Again, I am looking at the update notes for the beta users. And again, I'm in another closed beta because this beta is for those who want to test the Death Knight. And again, there's going to be a lot of changes, but the Death Knight is progressing quite well. Again, this is an opportunity for you to kind of hear how the Death Knight is growing, to kind of feel its connections and how it's going to be a really strong class. I really feel like the Death Knight's going to be a strong but challenging class to play. The Death Knight pretty much reminds me of the class, the Ring Bearer. Reminds me of the Ring Bearer inside of Path of Adventure by Jordan Key, because the Ring Bearer loses life, and so does the Death Knight. And you have to stay on top of the Death Knight's resources to survive. So I really like these challenges. We've got a little wonderful, inspirational Zero People coffee, especially built for drinking inside of Midtown Dungeons. Today I have a very busy schedule. Just give you more details as we go throughout the video. I have an appointment. Got to go to the doctor's today, drop off my vampire blood, drop off my donkey urine, and and take a blood pressure test. Queen Angel's got to pick up some scripts, and we're going to roll out of there. We have a cool movie we want to watch later today. It's going to be on HBO Max. It's called Dust Bunny. Really, really cool. I like that. I've already seen the movie once already, but I'm going to watch it with Queen Angel. Yeah, Dust Bunny is really cool. Check it out. That's your special intrigue into my personal life, getting to hear that kind of thing. Don't have a lot to talk about because I talked about it last episode on our Death Knight Part 1. So if you missed Part 1, please swing back to last Saturday and check it out. It's about an hour and 30 minutes. And today it's about an hour and I say about 20 minutes that we're going to be checking out. And we're going to pick up exactly where we left off. So let's go ahead and hear what the patch notes are, or the updates are for the Death Knight. I'm gonna try to be quiet, so let me be quiet for like 5 seconds so that if there's any delay because of my headphones there, you'll not get any voiceover over it. Okay, let me go and let you hear it.
Rate game button. Adventure to Fate. Dungeons release v2.8. Build 1.6. Greater than early Death Knight, less than. Death Knight testing. WIP. Subject to change. Start high HP/fast drain. Test the Infernal blood passive. Does the plus 150% HP compensate for the floor-based health drain? Star Life Blood Economy. Test Bloody Shiv and Blood Shard drops. Is it possible to stay topped off through combat star minion bonds? Test the bond set. Umbral. Sanguine. Vitality. Do minions feel like powerful tools or burden star corpse mechanics? Verify corpse explosion and absorb triggers when minions fall. Skills to test. Excel save. Star Infernal Blood. Massive HP boost / HP drain per floor movement star Bloody Shiv. Physical strike with 50% HP leech star Gravibind. Stun chance with bonus shadow damage star summon skeleton / zombie / golem. Life link battle companion star Infernal absorb. Killing blow finisher that restores HP and SP star growing hunger. Passive that ramps up leech and stun every round. Known bug star summon fizzle. You can currently fizzle a summon, wasting the turn / cost. If you attempt to cast it when a minion is already out or the battlefield is full. Improved slot checking coming soon star placeholders. Quiet, a few of the current physical and spell skills are placeholders. These are not very strong but will be replaced.
Alright, I waited a little extra so I didn't talk over. Okay, so let's break a little bit of this down briefly. So there are a lot of mechanics that are going to be new for the Death Knight. So the Death Knight can summon minions, and those minions will block some attacks. Then they just kill themselves after the battle is over. But during the beta, there's a little bug that occurs that if you summon a certain minion, it won't summon. And then if you summon a minion and the field is full, so the field only can hold 3 enemies. And if you try to summon your minion, it's not your spirit mercenary. So keep in mind, you still get to keep your spirit mercenary. But if you summon your minion and the field is full, you lose that health, and that's really bad. Again, remember, most of the Death Knight's ability are going to cost hit points. The thing with the Death Knight is, as I talked about in part 1, you're losing a lot of health. And trying to stay topped off is extremely challenging, which makes the class really fun to play. It's almost like it's an entirely different game. Hint, hint, wink, wink. It's really cool. Also, keep in mind, every new dungeon that Randall does is basically a new game. So when you purchase an Adventure to Fate game, you're basically getting several games in one, which is really exemplary for Randall Higgins the Dev. And you get a lot of bang for your buck. So don't forget to donate to the game. That's a really good thing to do. Pick up the game yourself in the App Store. It's available right now. These new updates are coming soon. Probably guesstimate about 3 to 4 weeks from now. I'll keep y'all up to date as much as I can. And of course, there are several Adventure to Fate games like Lost Island, Core Quest, which are amazing, and I've covered extensively here on the channel. All right, now that we kind of know what we're going to be working on today, I'm just going to take my time, relax, and play. So let's go ahead and clear out the update notes.
Adventure to Fate. Rate game. Done. Button. Start the game. Button. Heading.
We already have a Death Knight already going, and it's a dwarf, I do believe.
About the game. Button. Help with the game. Button. About the... Start the game. Button. Heading. Start the game. Heading.
It's loading.
Arthur 3 is currently on floor 2 of the Infernal Volcano, just beginning their descent. They are in excellent condition and currently undertaking the daily quest, Daily Search. Arthur 3's raw strength breaks bones and barriers alike. This character is on its final life.
Okay, we are playing drafting mode, which is the 3rd difficulty settings, right before Hellish. Drafting is absolutely my favorite. If you ain't drafting, you ain't driving. Stealing that line from Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. The line from Tokyo Drift is, if you ain't drifting, you ain't driving. So I had to steal that from. The main character in that movie, actually, I forgot his name, but he did die in a car accident, which is really unfortunate. He was a great actor. I can't remember his name, but if you're a fan of the Fast and the Furious, and I'm a huge fan of the Fast and the Furious, you'll know what actor I'm talking about. Unfortunately, car accidents can claim your life no matter what age. It was a relatively young gentleman. All right, so we are drafting, and Mystic Mode is all about drafting. It's all about getting the best skills. Building your build is really contingent upon what skills are offered to you by RNGesus. Now, if RNGesus is feeling a little stingy, you might not get what you're looking for, but if RNGesus is feeling bountiful, you might get some really good skills that you can stack up. Also, keep in mind, as a Death Knight, there are certain skills you're going to need. You're going to need a way to replenish your hit points. You're going to need HP Restore, but you're also going to need some abilities that can do damage to your enemies. Sorry, I have a vacuum cleaner in the background. So those are some of the things to keep in mind. Another thing to keep in mind with the Death Knight is ways to utilize and take advantage of your pet's abilities. Finally, and third, you're going to want to make sure that you keep your hit points topped off. As far as building up attributes, here are some of my beliefs that are beneficial. I think HP Restore is going to be number 1. Number 2 is going to be hit points. Number 3 is going to be endurance. And possibly number 4 is going to be HP Leech. So maybe try out your vampire. Now, why am I using a dwarf? Well, I'm using a dwarf because dwarves have the cool ability to add one more equipment slot to equipment that they craft. And of course, remember, the equipment I craft can be purchased later. So I definitely want to get as much equipment crafted that is specialized for my Death Knight. You're going to need that equipment down the road as you begin to round out your Death Knight skills. So those are kind of like as much pro tips and information as I can offer you.
Play character. Create character. Button. Play character.
Let's
button.
go ahead and play our character. We are level 2. We are a male dwarven Death Knight in the Infernal Volcano.
Play character. Game loaded. You move to Infernal Volcano. Heading. The vertical navigate headings.
Let me make sure I have headings activated. Headings is always your best thing to have set up on your router. Headings are pretty much set up incredibly extensively inside of Adventure to Fate Dungeons. So headings are your best friend. You can activate your headings through the settings menu. You can put that on your rotor, and that's going to really benefit you.
Searing Abyss. Button. Heading.
All right, now
0.
we need to find where we go. I don't do recordings where I fast forward through all my searching, pecking, hunting. You're just going to have to sit through it, or you can just fast forward. Trust me, it's not going to offend me. You're fine.
Character location. Stats. Movement. Stats. Character location. Searing Abyss. Infernal Volcano. Searing Abyss. Character stats. Heading.
Let's check and see what our hit points and spell points are, along with when we're going to level to 3.
Stats. Heading. Level 3. FL2. RM21. Gold 65. AC 14. STR 15. Int 6. Agi 11. N10. Wiz 9. Luck 0.
Okay. Didn't I put on a luck item? I don't get what's going on. Maybe I don't this time. Well, think about the Death Knight. No luck is really bad. Maybe I'm not able to wear it yet. That might be what it is. I prefer to have at least 2 to 4 luck on any character. It just offers you so much more equipment. Equipment drops at a higher rate when you have more luck. Okay, so we're level 3. So I wasn't level 2, I was level 3. And then we're going to be pushing for level 4.
Stom 2/2. HP 194/194.
We're at 194 max hit points.
SP 129/129. HP movement heading. EXP 67/90. SP 129/129.
We have 129 max spell points.
EXP 67/90.
We're at 67 experience points, and we will level up at 90 experience points. We have 2 stamina, which means we can take 2 actions. Also, big shout out to Randall Higgins. Thank you very much for including my videos in your Discord. So if you want to check out when my videos are coming up, you can almost assuredly find out when that's going to happen if you are on Touchmint's Discord. And I'm going to try to make sure I put a link in my description.
Movement heading. North button. Searing Abyss is to the north and is unexplored. Button. North button. Movement heading. North west button. A wall is to the west and you cannot go that. Action / east button. A wall is to the east and you cannot go that way.
Looks like we can go north. Sorry, I'm getting warm. So what I'm going to do is take off my hoodie. I don't know why I feel warm this morning. Maybe it's the coffee. That's probably what it is. Maybe I have a beast growing within me. Oh. You know, could be something inside of me, or it could be. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. That's probably what it is. Luther, shut up. Luther said it stinks. Luther, you're a mouse. All you do is smell your farts all day. All right, let's keep moving. Yeah, I said it.
Action log. Heading not found.
I insulted you? Okay, I'm sorry.
Movement heading. North button. North. Alert. You must search.
Oh, okay. We're in drafting phase. So whenever you come to a new floor, again, for those of you who are not interested, fast forward 2 minutes. So whenever you come to a new floor, you're going to be asked to draft, and you get a certain number of drafts depending on what skills you've taken, what talents you have, etc., 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 depending on how many floors you've traveled down toward. And again, you're going to want to look for skills that can keep your hit points topped off, skills that are powerful enough to help you break through enemies. Keep in mind, you're not OP really as a Death Knight. Yes, thank God you have heavy armor that helps, but you're pretty much challenged early on, so you're going to need to do a lot of work. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our drafting.
Heading not found. Heading not found. Magical forces. Done. Button.
Okay, we're going to need
button.
Jojo, you're going to do
22.
our drafting? Yeah, Jojo's going to do our drafting. Okay, Jojo.
Searing abyss. Button. Stats. Head. Movement. North. West. Action / search. You searched and found something.
All right, so when you hear that sound, that's going to be our first drafting, and any subsequent drafting is going to make that same sound. You stay in place until all your drafting is done, okay? Again, this is Mystic mode. You don't do drafting on Novice mode or Easy mode and or Champion mode, as far as I know, or Hellish mode. The way it works here with Adventure to Fate games are that each difficulty setting is kind of like its own game in itself. If you really want to relax and enjoy yourself and take it easy, try the easy mode.
Heading not found. Heading not found. Semicolon. Choose one. Dimmed.
All right, let's find out what particular drafting skills are going to be offered to us.
Consuming shade. Button.
So we have a consuming shade.
Vitality bond. Button.
Vitality bond or bomb.
Umbral bond. Umbral bond. Button.
Umbral bond. I think it's B-O-N-D, not B-O-M-B. So we have two bonds, and we've got one
Vitality consuming shade. Button.
And we got one consuming talent. Let's take a look at the consuming.
Semicolon. Consuming shade. Button.
Let's check out consuming shade.
Consuming shade. Consuming shade description. A debuffing spell that lowers enemy reflect damage by 8. Additional 1 reflect damage lowered per shadow damage. Note: negative reflect damage heals the attacker. Total reflect damage loss after bonus 10.
Okay, this one I don't quite understand how this one works. So does it mean I am the attacker? So we're going to need a little bit more tutorial or tooltip on this talent because it's a little confusing to me. So how do we get healed? Does the enemy get healed? Are we reducing the enemy's reflective damage? Are we reducing our own reflective damage? Are we going to be healed when we punch the enemy or kill the enemy? This one's a little confusing. So consuming shade, I don't understand it. I am confused by it. So we'll work on understanding that. So it doesn't matter if we take it or don't take it. We don't know how it works, so it doesn't really matter.
Type. Debuff. Storm cost 1. Choose skill. Cancel. Button.
For now, I'm going to cancel.
Choose a power. Semicolon. Consuming shade. Vitality bond. Button.
Vitality bond. Let's check that one out.
Vitality bond description. Your minion heals itself by 50% when it kills an enemy.
Okay, when your minion kills an enemy, it gets 50% of its health back. This could be great in a boss fight. So I think our minions are strong. I like them, but I don't know if this is what I want. But we could consider getting healed a great thing, especially if we're farming some respawns. So this could be really valuable. Again, I'm thinking of the future. We're looking 2 months down the line when the Death Knight is fully implemented and balanced. I'm looking for ways to benefit from its abilities.
Type. Passive. Storm cost 0. Choose skill. Cancel. Button.
Okay, so that's the second
Choose a power. Dim. Button.
in
Heading.
our first round of drafting. Remember, you're going to receive several rounds of drafting depending on your talents and what floor you're on.
Semicolon. Choose one. Consuming shade. Vitality bond. Umbral bond. Button.
Let's look at Umbral Bond.
Umbral bond description. Both you and your minion gain 4 shadow damage when your minion kills an enemy.
All right. When your minion kills an enemy, you get 4 shadow damage. Again, the Death Knight's going to be utilizing shadow damage. That's going to be one of its builds. I do believe the couple of builds I've noticed are the shadow attack damage build, the HP leech build, and I'm not really sure what other builds are there yet. I have a long way to go to understand the Death Knight. And right now, the placeholder skill set for the Death Knight is very intertangled with the Witch. That doesn't mean that's where it's going to remain. It just means it uses a lot of shadow abilities similar to the Witch. But as I understand from Rando, that's going to change dramatically over the next month or so. So let's not set ourselves down to think that's going to be the ultimate strategy. Things are going to change. All right, so when the script gets flipped, we'll be there. All right, let's go ahead. I think the best plan here...
Umbral Bond description. Both you and your minion gain 4 shadow damage when your minion kills an enemy.
I think getting health points back is better. Let's take that.
Type. Passive. Storm cost 0. Choose skill. Cancel. Button. Choose a power. Consuming shade. Vitality bond. Button.
I'm going to take Vitality Bond.
Vitality bond description. Your minion heals itself by type. Storm. Choose skill. Button.
Let's go ahead and choose that skill.
Infernal Volcano. Your stats were updated by the passive skill Vitality bond.
All right, as you heard it, the internal tutorial, or basically it's an announcement, will tell you that you've taken those skills. I am going to go ahead and see if we have enough. I think we have 1 or 2 more drafting rounds.
Searing Abyss. But character stat. Movement. North. West. Action/search button. You search and find nothing.
Okay, we do have another drafting round. Let's find out what we got.
Semicolon choose 1. Dim. Serrated bones. Button.
Serrated bones. I do believe that's new.
Spirit glimmer. Button.
Spirit glimmer is probably really good. Anytime your spirit can hit more often, have more vigor, have more energy, hit harder, that's 100% win.
Sanguine bond. Button.
And then we have another bond skill. So far we've run into 3 different bond skills. Umbral bond, Vitality bond,
Spirit glimmer. Sanguine bond. Button.
and Sanguine bond, which sounds like a blood related. So Sanguine is kind of related to vampiric or blood related skills. There's this really, really great book in the series from Welcome to the Multiverse. No, it's not actually Welcome to the Multiverse. It's the Primal Hunter, which actually they're due for a book real soon. The Primal Hunter. There's this time they go to this. They're in Earth, and Earth has been pretty much changed. And what happens is that they have to go to this special world to fight this vampire, Sanguine Prince. And that is one of my favorite books in the series. The book series is about 13 to 15 books long, but one of my favorite books is when they fight the Sanguine Prince, and there's this really awesome, what would you call it? Duel to the death. Not quite to the death, but there's a duel between 2 of the main characters in the book. They're both good guys. And they have this knockdown, drag out fight, which is goes on for like 3 chapters, and it's freaking amazing. Yeah. I don't remember what book that one is, but that was one of my favorite books in the series. There's a couple more fights that occur within the book series, but that's one of my favorite fight scenes. Again, if I remember which book in the series that is, I'll let you know. But if you haven't picked up the Primal Hunter the Primal Hunter is absolutely amazing. All right, let's go ahead and see what we want to select.
Choose a heading not found. Heading not found. Heading not found. Semicolon choose serrated bones. Spirit glimmer. Sanguine bond. Button.
Okay, let's look at everything here.
Serrated bones. Button.
Let's look at serrated bones.
Serrated bones description. A passive skill that increases summoned minion STR and int by 33%. Lowers protect chance by 25%.
So your protect goes down, but your minion hits like a truck. I like this. This is new. Now, this isn't a witch ability. Some of these are pure Death Knight abilities. So this is a Death Knight ability. I'm going to try to differentiate that as best I can.
Type. Pass. Storm cost. Choose. Cancel. Button.
I like this one. I really
Choose
don't.
a power. Dim. Button.
I really
Heading.
don't care if the Death Knight gets protection. I just want to see how much damage it can do.
Semicolon choose. Serrated bones. Spirit glimmer. Button.
Let's take a look at Spirit Glimmer.
Spirit glimmer description. A type. Passive. Storm cost 0. Type. Spirit glimmer description. A passive skill that adds 1 stamina for your spirit for the first round.
Gives your spirit 1 extra stamina. Not awesome, but being able to hit 1 more time is good. Keep in mind, even if your spirit does have an ability to hit 1 more time, that doesn't mean it can use its other abilities, because remember, your spirit needs energy to activate its abilities. Though, if you're given more stamina, you can still hit with your regular non-energy using attacks. So that means your basic punch in the face or claw in the face or tail in the face attack. Anytime your spirit can hit more than once, it's actually extra DPS. For the Death Knight, I think your Spirit Mercenary is really important. That DPS is going to be important to you. So this is a possibility. I don't think it's that strong a possibility, simply because you only get it for one turn. Now, if this became a permanent extra attack, this would be great. And I want to say, in my opinion, this is a little weak. This probably could be, I mean, remember, you have to redraft every floor. So what's wrong with making this last throughout combat? Then this becomes one of the more powerful abilities for your Death Knight. I think this one needs to be improved. It's way too weak. I would call this a very lower end skill.
Type, passive, storm costs, choose skill, cancel, button. Mystic power, choose a power, dimmed, but semicolon, serrated bones, spirit glimmer, button.
All right, we've looked at serrated bones, we looked at spirit glimmer. We like serrated bones. We didn't like spirit glimmer that much. We think it can be improved. Let's check out the last one, which is another one of the bond skills.
Sanguine bond, button. Sanguine bond description, gain blood shard, healing potion, when your minion kills an enemy.
Now this one has some uses. Basically, when you kill enemies, you get a special little healing potion, which is free. Again, this is really useful. I really feel like alchemy is going to be a good skill for any Death Knight. You really run out of hit points quick, so anything that can get you potions is going to be valuable. I really feel like sacks of potions are valuable, alchemy is valuable, getting these little blood shards is valuable. Anything that's going to give you potions is important for the Death Knight. So this is a really good skill, but I'm going to take serrated bones this time, okay?
Type, passive, storm cost 0, choose skill, cancel, button. Mystic power, choose a power, dimmed, semicolon, choose one, dimmed, serrated bones, button.
Let's go ahead and take select.
Serrated bones description,
Serrated
a passive
bones.
skill, type, storm cost, choose skill, button. Infernal Volcano, your stats were updated by the passive skill serrated bones.
All right, so again, I'm a huge fan of passive skills. I don't like buffs too much. I don't even like using heals, ice bolt, fireball. I don't like any of that stuff. That stuff's okay. That's great if you're a caster like a witch, but if you're not a caster, a lot of that stuff is kind of pointless. You're going to do more damage with your base ability than any spell. Again, that's going to be my IMO 2. The spells that are offered are way too weak. If these spells are really great, why don't they have damage? Again, I know that the way it's designed is Randall doesn't want your base skills to be outshined by these extra skills, and they're balanced heavily, but they're almost too heavily leveraged. Let's back off on some of those extra spells. That way, if I want to make a build on Firebolt, I can make a build on Firebolt. As it is right now, your basic skill is so much more powerful than like these off-brand spells. I'd really love to see more ways I can double down on these off-brand spells like Ice Bolt, Firebolt, Smoke Bomb. I'd like to see more ways to double down on those because those are way too weak. They're not given much fortification. They're not given much improvement. You really can't build them up that well. The only thing you can really do is improve their elemental improvements so that they are stronger, hitting harder. It's still really slow and it's not likely to keep you alive. What's going to really keep you alive is if you hyper focus on staying alive, building up your HP, building up your resistances, and just being as cheap as you can, being as frugal as you can with your skill points, with your HP. So I think since this game is all about playing the way you want to play, I'd love to see more abilities to kind of play and trend the way I want to trend. Let me play the way I want to play. Let me do it my own way. Let me lock in things the way I want to lock things in. And don't make me be forced into cookie cutter. Again, Adventure to Fate games are not about cookie cutter. Adventure to Fate games are about ideal strategies and non-ideal strategies. So you're going to be forced to really, really dial it up to take advantage of non-ideal strategies. And of course, if you want things to be easy, you can use ideal strategies to kind of like work your way through each of the levels. So if you want anything close to cookie cutter, then play the primarily easy architects builds. You know, the shadow builds, the HP builds, the damage builds. And then if you're really looking for something unusual and fun and challenging, you can do the elemental builds, the intelligence builds, the luck builds. I want different builds so that I can experiment a little bit. Again, I'm off topic. I understand. I'm off topic. We're supposed to be playing the Death Knight.
Current blessing. Searing Abyss. This is Infernal Volcano. Menu. Heading not found. Infernal Volcano. Menu. Heading not view quest. Infernal Volcano. Searing Abyss. Character location. Stats. Level 3. FL2. RM21. Gold 65. Stom. 2/2. 94/194. Movement. Heading. Action log. Head. Movement. Head north. Button. Searing Abyss is to the north and is unexplored.
Okay, we can go north. It's unexplored.
West. Button. A wall is to the west and you cannot. Action east. Button. A wall is to the east and you cannot go that way.
So we're in a narrow corridor and we're just going to keep going up north.
Action log. Heading. Movement. Heading. North. Button. North. You moved north to Searing Abyss room 16. It was unexplored. A path along a bottomless drop. West. Button. Searing Abyss is to the west and is unexplored.
Okay, we can go west.
Action east. Button. A wall is to the east and you cannot go that way.
East is a wall.
Action west. North. Button. A wall is to the north and you cannot go that way.
Looks like we have to just go west.
West. Button. West. You moved west to Searing Abyss room 15. It was unexplored. A path along a bottomless drop. Far below. Action east. South. Button. A wall is to the south and you cannot go that way. East. Action west. North.
Looks like
button.
we're going to have to go north.
Searing Abyss is to the north. An object or north. You moved north. Battle. Battle started. A massive ash lurker is here.
Ash lurker.
Massive ash lurker 100%.
I love the naming
one slot.
conventions. Massive ash lurker.
Arthur 3 stats. Heading. Searing Abyss. Button.
Sounds like
Heading.
a unfriendly.
This is your current room. Use the
Sounds like
activate the look button to examine closer.
Sounds like an unfriendly lady.
Arthur 3 stats. Skills. Heading. Combat lock. Skills. Arthur 3 stats. Searing Abyss. Button. Head. Arthur skills. Heading. Attack. Bloody ship. Button.
Okay, so
Skill slot 2.
Here's the basic set of skills we have early on.
Attack. Button.
We have attack.
Bloody ship. Button.
We have bloody ship.
Skill slot 2.
Which is our ability to kind of suck in a little HP.
Summon skeleton. Button.
We have summon skeleton.
Skill slot 3.
Which is our minion.
Consuming shade. Button. Skill slot 4.
Consuming shade is so we already had consuming shade. So we already did have that already.
4. Button. Skill slot 5. Consuming 4. Button. 5. Button.
So we have 2 open
skill slot 6.
skill slots.
Lifestone. Health stone. Button. Lifestone. Button.
Lifestone is our first
potion slot.
Potion slot.
Health stone. Button. Potion slot.
Health stone is our second potion slot.
Health stone. Button. Potion slot.
Health stone is our third potion slot. We have a belt on, so we have 1 extra potion slot. So belts give you extra potion slots, and that's a kind of like Adventure to Fate 101 tutorial. Okay, let's go ahead and...
Skills. Heading. Attack. Bloody ship. Summon skeleton. Button.
Let's summon our skeleton.
Skill slot 3.
But before you summon your skeleton, make sure there's space for your skeleton to be on the battlefield.
Skill. Arthur. Searing Abyss. Heading not found. Massive ash lurker 100%. Searing Abyss. Button. Heading. Massive ash lurker 100. Arthur 3 100%.
Okay, there's only 1 monster, which means they're probably large. That's kind of like one of those little tricks you should know, a pro tip. And bosses usually come with themselves and 2 minions. Basically, they're meat shields designed to kind of draw your fodder. Bosses tend to have 1 large warrior who is a tank who's going to be taunting, 1 caster to kind of help the boss, like pew 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 you, and or a healer to heal the tank or the boss. In my opinion, healers could be amped up a little bit. They're a little weak here in Infernal Dungeons. Again, in Frozen Spire, healers are pretty nasty. I think healers were dialed down a little bit. I want to see them dialed back up again. Again, I'm here to play. I'm here to challenge myself. So healers are a little weak. Healers they need to be dialed up a tiny bit. Say about 15%. Their heals are way too weak. I can bash through their damage. I can bash through their healing really quickly. That isn't how it should work. Healers should be able to... If a healer is worth its snot, it should have to be killed first if you are having trouble killing who it's healing. So I'd like to see healers dialed up a tiny bit. Again, also, tanks are a bit weak. I'd like to see tanks dialed up by about 5%. They're a little weak. Bosses, they're also weak. They need to be dialed up maybe about 2 to 3%. Again, this is my feelings. These are my IMOs, and this is my way of giving constructive feedback. Randall, he's been putting up with me for years, so he's not going to be offended. So if you're one of those people who think you need to correct me, you don't. Trust me, me and Randall are buddies. We're homies. I'm only going to tell him what I think is best for the game, and if you want to tell him what's best for the game, then become a beta tester. Or better yet, email him, join his Discord, rate his games, give him some constructive, positive, respectful feedback. But in my opinion, most of the monsters in Infernal Dungeon are a little too weak. All of them need a tiny bit of a vamp up. They need to, or ramp up, or an improvement, increase in damage. Their hit points are about 20% too low. Healing is about 15% too low. Damage is about 10% too low. Bosses are anywhere from 2 to about 6% low on attributes. Once those get improved, we should probably let's see how they perform. Again, the reason why Frozen Spire is so challenging is that the healers are good. The tanks are strong. Not to mention you're also dealing with the effects of combat, how enemies fight. It's just so finely and perfectly balanced in Frozen Spire. Yes, you can beat it. Yes, you can overcome them, because remember, you're not dealing with artificial intelligence. You're dealing with basically patterned behaviors. So yeah, you're going to beat the game. There's really no reason you can't beat Adventure to Fate, because the enemies, they'll perform differently depending on what you do. But for the most part, their behaviors are patterned. And any human brain is always going to outthink a patterned brain. So what I want to see actually as my next IMO is that in the future, I'd love to see more of the monsters get more random kind of like capabilities or strategy sets. I'd love to see monsters react with seasonal kind of behaviors. Like, I'd love Adventure to Fate to go, hey, this week all healers are superheroes and they all heal for 30% more. Or this week all tanks are incredibly badass and their hit points are double. Or this week bosses are megalomaniacs and do 20% more damage. You don't want to make it ridiculously hard to play. And the reward should be greater. Again, I also have another opinion that Adventure to Fate needs another currency. Right now, there isn't any other currency other than the abilities to open up your talent better. We need a specialized menu that offers you items, because this is a roguelike. So please allow us to open up more items. And I have a perfect item that we can purchase that won't break the game. Trinkets and relics. Relics are so underutilized. Let's make it so that we can unlock certain awesome relics, certain awesome trinkets. Maybe certain rings, maybe certain potion sets. Maybe even really specialized cool bags with random stuff inside of it. I really want to see more abilities to unlock. And we can use gems, we can use metals, we can use icons, we can use whatever kind of currency, and let us unlock these specialty items. And again, when you buy these specialty items, they can be for all of your characters on an account, or it can be for only the character you have. Also, make it so that the player just can't buy these things too cheap. Make it so that they have to spend a little bit of their own hard-earned cash. That way, when they get these items, they feel like they've really done a good job. Again, this would be a specialized particular menu that would pop up before you play. So, you'd have start to play and it'd be shop. And you'd go into the shop and you'd use your internal currency. It's not real money, though we could do that in the future. But it would just basically be in-game currency. Because I know Randall doesn't like any out-game currency other than we have a donation button. So please utilize that. But yes, I'd love to see an in-game shop that allows you to buy special trinkets. For instance, here's some trinkets I think that would be really cool. A super luck trinket with +4 to luck. It would cost you, say, 100 of the icons, which you would earn from beating bosses. You can earn them from beating bosses. You can earn them from beating dungeons. You can earn them from unlocking legendary or epic items through crafting. So there'd be a lot of ways to unlock them. And then you would spend those particular currency on getting these really cool trinkets. And here's a relic that would give you plus 10 to all elements. And don't forget, these items would also cost you a little gold. So the gold would probably be 10 to 20% in relation to the amount of currency. So if you need to spend 100 currency, the gold cost would be 10% of that. So it'd be like you need to utilize at least 100 gold, or it'd be equivalent to it. One way or another, I want to make sure it's heavily balanced, because we don't want people just saying, well, I play, I get free currency. No, you're still going to have money to pay for these items. So perhaps there's a secondary currency that the player builds up. So they're not just getting these things from just playing, which you're going to do anyway, but they're also building up currency that they're going to transfer from their in-game play. So for instance, they go to a shop in the game, they can say, dedicate or drop 1,000 gold into my funds, and those monies are going to turn into purchasing money for you to get your trinkets or relics or special rings. Not to mention, you're still going to need that currency from beating bosses, from finding rare, ultra rare, epic, legendary equipment, from beating bosses, finding mythic equipment, unlocking secrets. All those things will unlock a certain amount of currency, but you're also going to have to pay for those currencies with a secondary currency. So yeah, I know I'm going off. Anyway, those are some of my ideas.
Arthur 3 stats, skills, heading. Attack, button.
All right, let's deal
Skill
with
slot 1.
this enemy.
Bloody ship, button. Summon skeleton, button.
Did I summon one?
Arthur, searing abyss, button, heading. Massive ash lurk, Arthur 3 100%.
Hello.
Arthur 3, skills, heading.
Let's summon a skeleton.
Attack, bloody ship, summon skeleton, button. Select self cast summon skeleton.
Now when you hear that woo, woo, woo sound, that means that you've summoned a minion, which is your minion, and they won't hit you. So don't worry, they're not going to attack you, they're going to attack the enemy. They're also good at drawing or taunting. Again, there are some hidden numbers, but your minion has a certain number that tells it how often it's going to block enemy attacks and absorb enemy attacks. And once all the enemies are done, your minion is going to attack itself and kill itself. So don't worry. Don't spend your valuable abilities on the minion unless that ability absorbs hit points and if you need it. Other than that, you're just wasting your spell points. There's a lot of strategies involved here, and it's evolving, it's changing. Remember, people who are beta testing are weighing in on this, which means things could change.
Combat log, heading not found, skills, heading, attack, bloody ship, button.
So in this case,
skill slot 2.
When I summoned that skeleton, I lost hit points, so I'm going to show you.
Skills, art searing, heading not found, massive ash lurker 100, skeleton 100%, Arthur 3 84%.
As you notice, I lost 16% of my health, and remember, I didn't take any damage. So that minion summon cost me 16% of my hit points. That isn't a lot, but remember, as a Death Knight, you don't have any HP restored for the most part, and I'm not even 100% sure if you can add it, except through talents. Again, I'm learning as I go, so don't quote me.
Arthur, skills, combat log, skills, attack, bloody shift, button.
But if you want to get the hit
2.
points back, you're going to want to use your bloody shift.
Attack, bloody shift, button. Skill slot 2.
Check our time, because I've been talking so much, I want to make sure I make it up to you guys for the time. Give me 1 second.
Timer time is 0 hour 25 minutes.
Yeah. Obviously, I've got to do a lot of makeup time because I've been talking so much theory. So we got 25 minutes left. When that timer goes off, we're going to go for like another 20 minutes.
Combat log, heading not found, skills, heading. Button, bloody ship, button, combat log, heading, skills, attack, bloody ship, button.
Let's go bloody shift.
Selected skill, bloody ship type skill.
I think it's bloody shiv. Let me get the spelling.
Speech volume, audio speaking words, bloody, ship.
This is shift.
Ship. Characters, Cap S, H, I, V. Victor.
Oh, it's bloody shiv. My apologies. I've been calling it bloody shift. It's bloody shiv, like a very sharp knife that you shoved through somebody's ribcage and killed them, overkilled them.
Vertical navigate headings.
All right, so bloody shiv. Really like the naming conventions. The naming conventions are beautiful, just dirty. just shivving a guy in his ribs. And then when he dies, you hear this. Yeah, he farts when he dies. I love it. Let's do that.
Combat log. Heading.
Or you eviscerate the guy.
Heading not found. Skills. Heading. Attack. Bloody ship. Button. Selected skill. Bloody ship type. Arthur. Searing. Heading not. Massive ash lurker 100%. 30 bloody ship.
So
Spirit
I'm
turn.
going to start check. Okay, whenever you move to the spirit, you lose your combat log, I think. But I'm going to double check.
Flame ward. Skills. Heading. Combat log. Heading. You are being attacked. Prepare for battle. A massive ash lurker is here. Your HP restore is boosted 2.50 by the Flame Warden Spirit bonus. Game TIP. Trinkets grant your spirit stats. 3 greater than signs. Passive. Relentless Animus. Raises the skeletons. Minion stamina by 1. 3 greater than signs. Passive. Serrated bones. Raises skeleton strength. 12. Greater than 15. Intelligence. 10. Greater than 13. And lowers protect chance. 15%. Greater than 11%. You successfully summoned a skeleton. You successfully cast summon skeleton. You attack the massive ash lurker with bloody ship for 30 damage. You leached 12 HP. You leached 1 SP.
Okay, we got a lot of information there. So our skeleton's passive skills are down in our combat log, which is beautiful, awesome, excellent. Randall gold star on that. Not to mention, we get a lot of important percentile information. So those are going to be things that you're going to want to check out yourself. I'm not going to slow us down and talk about each one of them unless some factor becomes incredibly relevant for us to talk about, or there's some decision to be made. Bloody Shiv is going to suck up HP from the enemies. Now, here's where I'm going to talk about just a brief build factor. Would HP leech stack with this? So we're going to have to work on that. Would our vampiric abilities as a vampire stack with Bloody Shiv? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Get our HP back. Hint, wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. GAC.
Heading not found. Combat log. You are being attacked. You are being attacked. Skills. Heading. Attack. Flame slash. Button.
We don't need
Skills
to.
log 2.
Okay, we have a flame guy. Actually, our flame guy has a 2.5% HP restore. So actually, switching to the snaky has not been that beneficial. So maybe keeping our flame warden here is a better deal. Even though the problem is, his skills don't work on most of the monsters in the Infernal Volcano because they're all flame affect, and he's flame affect, and he's flame elemental, and they are also flame elemental, and their skills cancel each other out. So we'll have to think about that. Let's put it in the back of our mind. Again, I think that's a future game problem.
Skills. Flame. Searing. Heading not found. Massive ash lurkers. Flame wardens. Skills. Heading.
What I think I need to focus on is getting myself a spirit mercenary who just pounces, who just hits hard, and just wraps their tail around their throat and chokes them out.
Attack. Button. Flame slash. Button. Blaze aura. Button.
I'm going to activate Blaze
Skill
Aura.
slot 3. Select self cast Blaze aura.
What is Blaze Aura
Enemy
do?
turn. Massive ash lurker flame fang skeleton for 31.
I have no idea.
Massive ash lurker plate bitty skeleton for 7. Massive ash lurker attack skeleton for 8. Player turn. Massive ash lurker 60% is mind controlled star protect 0% star.
Actually,
1 slot.
My skeleton is hitting like a freaking truck. So serrated bones, absolutely. Let me give you the ratings. When you hear this sound, that's a good thing. That's a triple cha-ching. You don't hear that very often on the channel. But I'm going to give serrated bones a triple cha-ching for the Death Knight. We're going to be taking that every time. And we're also going to take the skill that allows us to use a previously used skill. So that's one of the things you can do in drafting, is make sure that you can get a skill. Because remember, each draft is different. But there is a skill in drafting that allows you to take back a previous given skill. It's still RNGesus, but it's better than nothing. Better to have some chance than no chance. So I'm really liking serrated bones. It's awesome. Okay, so let's see if our combat log tells us what Blazing Aura does.
Arthur 3 stats. Heading. Skills. Heading. Combat log. Heading. Heading not found. You are being attacked. Prepare for battle. A massive ash lurker is here. Your HP restore is boosted 2.50 by the Flame Warden Spirit bonus. Game TIP. Trinkets grant your spirit stats. 3 greater than signs. Passive. Relentless Animus. Raises the skeletons. Minion stamina by 1. 3 greater than signs. Passive. Serrated bones. Raises skeleton strength. 12. Greater than 15. Intelligence. 10. Greater than 13. And lowers protect chance. 15%. Greater than 11%. You successfully summoned a skeleton. You successfully cast summon skeleton. You attack the massive ash lurker with bloody shiv for 30 damage. You leached 12 HP. You leached 1 SP. Flame Warden successfully cast blaze aura on you greater than end turn. Player restore amounts. Minus 14 HP and 5 SP. Massive ash lurker attack skeleton with flame fang for 31 damage. Massive ash lurker attack skeleton with plague bite for 7 damage. Massive ash lurker attack skeleton with attack for 8 damage. Star infernal blood granted you 2 health point. Permanently. The skeleton died. Greater than end turn. Massive ash lurker restore. Amounts. 0 HP. Greater than end round. Flame Warden restore amounts. 8 SP.
What? I got 2 health permanently? Are you shitting me? That is so freaking cool. I've always wanted an ability to permanently get HP. Okay, we're going to be focusing on that. So that's a triple cha-ching right there. Permanent health, triple cha-ching. Permanent anything. So how do I make that happen? Is that my minion that's doing that? So there are permanent skills now? Can that please stay? Because that's absolutely amazing. Okay, can that please stay? Please, Randall, don't remove that. Don't nerf that. Permanent skills are freaking amazing. Remember, we only get 10 floors to do this. And that's not going to upset the balance because we don't have a lot of time. And, the Death Knight's kind of hamstrung by the amount of HP that it needs to get back because it's just dropping HP constantly because of its abilities. Okay, I really love that. I need to figure out how I gain that. And also, sorry about that, I'm being lazy. Mind you, if you want to know what skills your Spirit Mercenary does, there's a Spirit menu that you can read exactly what each of its skills does. So, don't be like me. Don't be a lazy Death Knight.
Heading not found. Combat log. Heading. Skill. Arthur 3. Searing Abyss. Button. Heading. Arthur 3. Skills. Attack. Bloody Ship. Summon Skeleton. Button. Consuming Shade. Button. Skill slot 4. Summon Skeleton. Button. Bloody Ship. Button. Skill. Searing Abyss. Button. Heading. Massive Ash Lurker 60%. Is. Mind controlled star protect 0% star.
Oh, we got a mind
1
control.
slot. Searing Abyss. Arthur 3 stats. Heading. Look. Button. Searing. Heading not found. Arthur 3 stats. Heading. Skills. Heading. Combat log. Heading. Heading not found. Heading not found. Arthur 3 stats. Heading. Searing Abyss. Button. Heading. Arthur 3 stats. Heading. Searing Abyss. Heading not found. Button. Heading. Massive Ash Lurker 60%. Is. Mind controlled star protect 0% star. N. 1 slot.
So how did I mind control him? I don't get it.
Arthur 3 83%.
Okay, I don't know how I mind controlled this creature, but hey, I'm down.
Arthur 3 stats. Skills. Heading. Combat. Heading not found. Skills. Heading. Attack. Combat log. Heading.
I think staying topped off is really going to be important, and actually that's one of the things we're testing for the Death Knight. Can the Death Knight stay topped off with some of its base abilities? Like its shiv, its
Hellstone. Combat log. Heading. You are being attacked. Combat log. Head. Skills. Heading. Attack. Bloody Shiv. Button.
Can Bloody Shiv keep
2.
you topped off? Those are going to be things that we're going to be taking notes for.
Combat log. Head. Skills. Heading. Attack. Bloody Shiv. Button. Selected skill.
Okay,
Bloody
I'm
Shiv.
just
Type
going
skill.
to suck up this creature's life while it's mind controlled. Mind controlled, he can't hurt me. You know what's really funny? Mind control is kind of like a priest ability, but I really, really like it.
Skills. Art searing. Heading not found.
I really hope we don't lose mind control.
Massive Ash Lurker 60%. Arthur 383. Massive Ash Lurker 60%. 45 Bloody Shiv.
I'm trying to pay attention to our combat log, so sorry.
Arthur 3 stats. Skills. Heading. Combat log. Heading. Heading not found. Round 2 starting now. A Massive Ash Lurker is here. You attack the Massive Ash Lurker with Bloody Shiv for 45 damage. You leached 18 HP. You leached 2 SP.
So we are leeching SP and HP. I'm sorry if I didn't mention that before, but we're getting both.
Heading not found.
Okay, that's really good to know.
Combat log. Arthur 3. Searing Abyss. Arthur 3 stats. Heading. Searing. Heading not found. Arthur 3 stats. Heading. Searing Abyss. Button. Heading. This Massive Ash Lurker 1% is Mind. Arthur 3 stats. Heading. Look. Button. Searing. Heading not found. Massive Ash Lurker. Arthur 3 92%.
Well, we got back 9% of our total health. So, is it worth it to leech it again and lose the SP? I don't know.
Arthur 3 stats. Searing Abyss. Button. Heading not found. Arthur 3 level 3. Arthur 3 stat. Searing Abyss. Button. Heading not found. Massive Ash Lurker. Arthur 3 92%. Arthur 3 stats. Skills. Heading. Attack. Button.
I think we just
Skill
finish
slot
it
1.
off with a basic attack.
Selected skill attack type skill. Skills. Searing. Heading not found. Arthur 3 stats. Heading. Heading not found. Arthur 3 stats. Skills. Heading. Arthur. Searing. Heading not found. Arthur 3 stats. Heading. Searing abyss. Button. Heading. Massive ash lurker 1%. 11 attack. Spiders. Spirit turn. Rewards view background. Dim. Searing abyss. You won the battle. Dim. Button. Heading.
Okay. We had that sound, which I do believe means we leveled. Bosses tend to award more experience points than regular monsters, but you can also kind of make up for this with looking for monsters that spawn or def spawn, which means when a monster dies, it calls another monster. There are chain spawns too that occur, and those are kind of coming up newly ever since the Frozen Spire. We've actually experienced something called chain spawning, where you kill one monster. Let me give you an example. You get one monster, it's a bloody wolf. Then that monster dies and you get a very bloody wolf. And then that monster dies and you get a super bloody wolf. You get the point? So I love chain spawning because that just gives me more bang for my buck. Gives me more experience points, gives me more loot, gives me more opportunity to farm for rares and higher. Again, it's really good to get chain summons, chain def spawns. If you can learn to lock down creatures who summon, you can just farm their butts. You know, tiny spider farm for the win, forever. Tiny spider farm forever.
Semicolon. You found the following. Dim.
Let's see what we got for rewards.
Infinite orb 4.
Infinite orb. It's going to be Luther's very excited. Luther, you're looking over my shoulder again. It's kind of annoying. Oh. You're still pissed off because of the remark I made about when I called you a, what did I call you? Oh, okay. Attitude. Big time attitude, Luther.
EXP 16.
Okay, we got 16 experience. Well, we didn't get shit for experience.
Gold 25.
We got 25 gold. That's good.
Poison sac. Button.
Oh, we got a poison sac, which I do believe is a buffing potion.
Poison sac. Heading not found. Cost 150 type. Buffing potion. Poison chance bonus. 50 poison damage bonus. 10 shadow damage. 5.
Okay, so poison's really your best friend these days, especially when playing the Death Knight. It's an alternative form of damage. It increases your DPS by quite a bit. I'm going to tell you right now, hold it off for boss fights. Have it equipped, but hold it off for boss fights if you can. But keep in mind, if you take up all your potion slots, if you have a skill that gives you a dire blood vial, it's like I'm going to just make up a name for it, because you get these vials with certain Death Knight skills that you get from killing monsters, and you can consume those to kind of top yourself off. But if you don't have the space to have them, they're not going to appear, I do believe, but don't quote me.
LVL Rec 4. Type Rec. Light. Done. Button. You won the battle. Dip. Semicolon. You infinite orb. EXP 6 gold 25. Pick up items. Button. Heading. Poison sac. Button. Gold 25.
Okay, so all we got was a poison sac. Again, our luck is 0, and again, I don't know if that is a deliberate mechanic, which makes me think the Death Knight's more like a ring bearer out of Path of Adventure, which means you're being punished because of your evilness. Well, Death Knights are evil, so if you didn't know, Death Knights are an evil class. So if you're playing D&D, you do not want to see a Death Knight. That's bad freaking news for you, brother. That's bad news, sister, because they're nasty, and their spells hit like trucks, and they have capabilities that you don't even want to deal with. Trust me. But anyway, I actually watched this one D&D show. He's a great dungeon master, and it's a great show. But there was this one fight where his team were fighting a bunch of Death Knights. Ooh, man, they got their ass kicked. They had to call their gods in. They had to pull every dirty trick in the book out to beat those Death Knights, because the thing is, most creatures are vulnerable to what Death Knights are not vulnerable to. So if you got a priest who's dropping all kinds of cool stuff, that's usually going to be very effective on most creatures. But if you're dealing with a Death Knight, shadow damage isn't going to do a whole lot. They're going to have advantage against saving throws on that stuff. And what's going to really be effective on Death Knights are paladins. But not every team comes with paladins. A lot of teams come with druids, and they come with clerics, And those folks are going to get their ass kicked by a Death Knight because a Death Knight's also a heavy plate wearer. And if they have the correct plate on, you're going to have a very hard day. Let me tell you something like that. Yeah, you're not going to be able to sit for, you won't be able to shit straight for at least a week. But yeah, Death Knight's nasty. They can be really, really nasty. Again, I don't know if this Death Knight's ultimately going to be a softer, gentler, touchy-feely Death Knight, or is it really going to be a harbinger of doom? Kind of going there. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when it's ultimately settled and balanced. Balanced and settled. Whatever.
Pick up items. Button. Heading. Discard. Button. Pick up items. Button. You move Infernal Volcano. Heading.
Okay, what we're going to
This is your current floor.
Here.
Menu. Button. Heading not found. Infernal Volcano. Heading. Searing Abyss. Button. Infernal Menu. Button. View quests. Button. Infernal Volcano. Searing Abyss. Button. Character location. Heading. Stats. Heading. Movement. Stats. Level 3. FL2. RM10. Gold 90. AC 14. STR 15. Int 6. Agi 11. N10. With Stom. 2/2.
Sorry, I'm talking over voiceover.
HP. 185/198. SP. 114/129. EXP. 83/90.
Okay, we're going to level next time, so I'm not going to waste any consumables on this next fight. So try not to use consumables when you're really close to leveling because it's just a waste. You'll get a little bit of your HP and SP back when you level.
Movement. Heading.
Also, don't forget you get experience points for delves. So I call them delves. They're really just you searching the floor when the voiceover hints tells you there's something on the floor to search. That's going to give you lots of goodies. And also, new to Infernal Volcanoes are multi-searches of things on the floor. You can search traps, you can search volcanic pits, you can search the floor multiple times now. So that's a brand new thing. I think it's really awesome. Again, anything to give the game more variety, more veracity, more RNGs is also a good thing.
Action log. Heading. Movement. Heading. North. Button. Searing Abyss is to the north and is unexplored.
We can go to the north.
West. Button. Movement west is inaccessible. Action east. Button. A wall is to the east and you cannot go that way.
Let's go north.
Action search west. Button. North. Button. North. You moved north to Searing Abyss Room 5. It was unexplored and is searchable. A path along a bottomless drop. Far below. A deep red glow suggests the very core of hell. You are on floor 2 in Room 5. West. Button.
Okay, let's search.
North. Button. West. Action search button. Action search button. You searched and found. Dim. Button. Heading.
And we did level up. As I said, that's why you don't want to waste potions when you're close to leveling.
Semicolon. You found to follow. Fire Essence. 3.
We got 3 Fire Essence.
EXP. 12.
12 experience. That should have been enough to top us off. We only needed 8 EXP.
Gold. 21.
Got 21 gold. The gold's coming in really nicely. Again, there's some new equipment in Infernal Volcano. So if you are a thief class, you're looking for goodies, the thief class is getting all kinds of gold poured down its neck. I mean, it's like the thief is getting rewarded so well because there's some new gear that greatly increases the amount of gold that you could bring in. Not to mention that the thief always had the ability to suck in more gold just because of its class. But if you like getting gold, if you like farming gold, well, you're going to really like the thief and Infernal Volcano because there's so much new gear that sucks in gold. It's delicious.
Utility belt. Oak dagger. Button.
Oh,
utility belt. Button.
Utility belt is really good. That's clothy, but it's also got 2 extra slots, I do believe.
Oak dagger. Button.
Oak dagger, useless. We'll just pretty much, I think what we'll do is salvage that.
Pick up items. Button. Heading. Oak dagger. Utility belt. Button.
Let me let you hear.
Utility belt. Button.
Utility belt.
Utility belt. Cost 400 type. Belt description. A brown leather belt with potion slots ready for alchemy on the go. This is a common item. Armor count 0. Potion slots 2. Utility belt. Compare. Button. Compare items off.
Sorry, my compare tool was off.
Utility belt. Compare. Button. Compare items on. Cost 400 type. Utility belt. Cost 400 type. Belt description. A brown leather belt with potion slots ready for alchemy on the go. This is a common item. Armor count 0. -2. Potion slots 2 +1.
Okay, so let me give you the speech on belts. It doesn't really matter what you put on. Anytime you can get more readily available potion slots in battle, that's a win. Take the potion belt Take the belt or potion belt, whatever you want to call it, with more slots. You win in the end that way. So that's my best super pro tip, okay?
LVL rec. 5. Type rec. Lock on. Button. You searched and found. Dimmed. Button. Het semicolon. You fire essence. EXP. 12 gold. 21. Utility belt. But boat dagger. Button. Pick up items. Button.
Let's
Heading.
pick all that up.
Choose a power. Dimmed. Button. Heading.
And we leveled up, so let's get Jojo. Where are you? Jojo is coming out. Okay, let's take a look at what skills we have. Now, unfortunately, in draft mode, you don't get a new set of skills. You only get attributal or stat-based improvements. So it's more of a second tier kind of thing when you level up. Now, on levels 1 and 2, you're going to receive something called drafts. When you get to level 3, you get a blessing. When you get to level 4 and 5, you get more draft. And I think level 6, you get another blessing chance. So there's a kind of like a whole setup that goes on. And I think level 7, 8, 8, it keeps repeating itself. I do believe you get 2 sets of blessings, and then the rest are drafts. I'll double check that information with you. If somebody wants to drop a tutorial in the comments, that'd be great.
Semicolon. Choose 1. Poison chance. Button.
Poison chance is good. As I told you, poison is a great alternative DPS means for the Death Knight. It's going to help you kill your enemies more often than not. Poison works on everybody. Most bosses in this game do not have resistance to poison, though there are certain levels where bosses got tons of poison resistance. Try going to the crypts. Most of those creatures at the higher end, poison doesn't do anything to them. Poison's like a Kool-Aid to them. They're like, oh, you're giving me some poison. Yum, yum. Yeah, the devil says poison's my friend. So yeah, don't even waste your time on certain dungeons with poison. But here in Infernal Volcano, what's going to benefit monsters is going to be fire-based things. So poison actually is friendly. It's helpful. So poison chance.
Intelligent. Poison chance. Button.
Poison chance is good, which means poison chance means our attacks or pet attacks or spirit mercenary attacks or skeleton attacks, minion attacks. Basically, skeletons are minions, spirit mercenaries are pets. You're like, that's confusing. Okay, well, this is a long-winded tradition that's been around forever. So in RPGs, there are companions. Those are usually humanoids. There are pets. Those are usually monsters or animals. And then there are minions. Those are usually beastkins, other races that you kind of find along your way. And these are all pets. It doesn't matter what they're called, they're all pets. And they all function in different ways. Some are stronger than others. In D&D, you have something called minions. And minions can really hit hard. And something like an RPG, you'll have something called a pet, like in Pokemon or something. And that's going to, not your main character, that's actually you. In Pokemon, your character can do stuff, but it's really your Pokemon that does all the work. So it's doing all the fighting. So that's kind of, there's so many apples and oranges, sorry.
Intelligence, strength, button.
So we can
Intelligence,
go
poison chance, button.
Poison chance.
Intelligence, button.
We got intelligence. I don't even know if we use intelligence, we'll check.
Strength, button.
And we have strength. Strength, 100% one of the best things. So we use strength, we use agility. Let's check all three out and see what they're offering.
Intelligence, poison chance, semicolon, choose 1, dim, poison chance, button.
Okay, let's look at poison chance.
+6 poison chance.
Okay, +6 poison chance is okay, but I prefer a percentage. This is okay. It's alright.
Passive bonus, choose stat, cancel, button.
Don't think I'm
Choose
gonna,
a power, dim, button, heading.
I don't think I'm gonna jump on that.
Semicolon, choose 1, poison chance, button. Intelligence, button.
Let's take a look at intelligence. Does that help us?
+1 intelligence.
+1 intelligence.
Passive bonus, add permanent +1 intelligence. Increases most spell skill damage and determines spell hit chance to your character.
Okay, so this is gonna help our spells hit, and
+1 passive bonus, add permanent +1 intelligence. Increases most spell skill damage and determines spell hit chance to your character.
this isn't that helpful for us. We're not really using a lot of spells, so this is gonna be a pass.
Choose stat, cancel, button. Choose a power, poison chance, intelligence, strength, button.
Let's look at strength.
+1 strength.
+1 strength, still good. This is great. All of our abilities are kind of physically based, so this is very helpful.
Passive bonus. Add permanent +1 strength. Increases most melee skill damage to your character.
Again, when you hear those tooltips, increases most melee damage, it should say for your character, but it too is fine. This is useful. And again, I told you when the timer went off, we were going to go for like another 20 minutes. We're going to go for like another 20 minutes. Roughly 22 minutes. Okay, so when that goes off, we're definitely done. So I'm going to take strength. It seems like the best bang for my buck. Buckaroonies.
Choose stat. Button. Passive bonus. Add permanent
Whoops.
+1 strength. Increases
Sorry,
most melee
folks.
skill damage to your character.
Give me 1 second. I'm going to answer that front door. Give me a second. Hello. Kate? No. Delivery? Oh, yeah. Delivery. Thank you. We have a delivery, folks. Let me take a quick little break and I'll be right back, okay? I'm gonna put you guys on some music. I'm gonna take a quick bio and I'll be right back. So let's take a quick little break and I'll be right back, and I promise you I'll add some more time to the timer.
Dungeons.
So
Beta.
let me give you guys.
Dungeons. My noise. Notes.
Let me let you guys
Double tap
hear
to open.
one of our newer songs.
My noise. Notes. iMovie.
1 second.
iMovie. Screen. My bills are paid electronic duet version. Button.
Okay, we're gonna play
Double tap
one
to
of our
edit
new
project name.
songs. We have a new album called Ghost Emoji, tentative name.
My bills are 2 minutes 21 seconds. Edit. Button.
Let me let you hear
Edit.
it.
Return to. Created April 23rd. My bills are paid Created April 22. 20. Insert media. Previous clip. But play. Button. Double tap to play. Double tap again to pause. Play.
My
Speech
bills
off.
are paid.
I can't believe it.
We finally got it done.
My bills are paid.
We paid the sale bill.
We paid the small bill.
We paid the food bill.
We paid the cable bill.
We paid the Kaiser bill.
We paid the YouTube bill.
We paid the Netflix bill.
We paid the HBO.
Max bill.
We paid the Polo bill. We paid the Brie bill. We paid the Uber One bill. We paid the dentist bill. We paid the paratransit bill. We paid the Easter bill. We paid the laundry bill.
We paid the gas bill.
My bills are paid. My bills are paid.
We paid those bills.
Yeah, we paid those bills. My bills are paid. My bills are paid.
We paid those bills.
Yeah, we paid those bills.
We paid the train bill.
We paid the rent.
We paid our taxes.
We paid the extension fee.
We paid the Uber Eats bill.
We paid the stamps bill.
We paid the dinner bill.
We paid the grocery bill.
We paid the bills.
We paid those bills.
Yeah, we paid those bills.
Now, let's relax
I love
and
this
do
song.
it again.
Next month.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
oh yeah.
we'll handle it. Next month.
My bills are paid. My bills are paid.
We paid those bills.
Yeah, we paid those bills. My bills are paid. My bills are paid.
Paid those bills.
Yeah, we paid those bills.
Thank you. That was our new song. My Bills Are Paid is the name of the song. The album is Ghost Emoji, tentative title for the album. I worked on that song, personal passion project inspired by Queen Angel. Queen Angel has another version too, so we have a couple of solo passion projects. We have some collaborative ones too. I'll be trying to put some of the newer songs from the new album in. Again, the last album we did was Infernal, Volcano, and the album before that was Cacophony of Animals. So if you want to know what the album names are, yes, we are organized now. We're trying to make sure y'all know what we're doing. And yes, I'll create some full playlists, and maybe what I'll do is I will set them up and then I'll create some separate playlists for them, so you'll know that they're just music, so you don't have to waste your energy going, where's all the gameplay, where's the content? No, it'd be just a playlist for you to listen to. Again, check out the Suno app. It's awesome. It's amazing. I love Suno. And thank you. All right, let's get back to our adventure.
App switcher. iMovie. Active. iMovie. Dungeons. Active.
Okay. Yeah, as I
Rocket
was
Bill,
mentioning, I had a quick delivery, so sorry about the interruption. I had a delivery, and I wanted to make sure I got it, so no porch pirates stole it.
Choose stat. Button.
What else I
Passive
talking
bonus.
about?
Choose stat. Button. Cancel. Button. Choose stat. Passive bonus. +1 strength.
Okay, yeah. So strength's going to be our best choice, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to take strength. That's 100% useful for the Death Knight.
Passive bonus. Choose stat. Button. Infernal Volcano. You choose +1 strength as your reward.
I think strength is really, really useful. I think the Death Knight is equally good as a beat stick. Can do its job.
Searing Abyss. Button. Character location. Stats. Level 4. FL2. RM5. Gold 111. AC 14. STR 16. Int 6. Agi 11. N10. Wiz 9. Luck 0.
I think it's really time to take a look at our crafting. Yeah, I know I'm slowing us down, but we kind of need some gear here. I don't want to die by accident.
Movement. Heading. Action log. Heading. Movement. Stats. Level 4. FL2. RM5. Stom. 3/3. HP. 234/234.
Well, listen, our HP went up quite a bit. It's time to start thinking, should we start focusing in on HP, endurance, or what?
SP. 147/147.
I think our SP is a little low. I'm not really liking that.
EXP. 5/160.
So 160, 155 to our next level up.
SP. 147/140. EXP. 5/1 movement. Head. EXP. SP. 140 HP. 230. Stom. 3/3.
We now have a third action per turn, so that's awesome. So we have 3 stam now.
Movement. Heading.
Okay, let's complete this floor. I know 1 episode for a whole floor, but really between your drafting decisions and your leveling up and your exploring and your making stuff and killing monsters, it really does kind of take like 1 episode to complete a floor.
Action log. Heading. Movement. Heading. North. Button. Searing Abyss is to the north and is unexplored. West. Button. Movement west is inaccessible. Action / east. Button. A wall is to the east and you cannot go that way.
Let's go north.
Action / search. West. North. Button. North. You moved north to Searing Abyss Room 0. It was unexplored. A path along a bottomless drop. 4 below. A deep red glow suggests the very core of hell. You are on floor 2 in room 0. Action log. Heading. Movement. Heading. North. Button. Movement north is inaccessible. West. Button. Movement west is in action / east. Button. Searing Abyss is to the east and is unexplored.
Okay, looks like we're going to cross over the north part of the map.
East. You moved east to Searing Abyss Room 1. It was unexplored. A path along a bottomless south. Button. A wall is to the south and you cannot go east. Button. East. You moved east to Searing Abyss Room 2. It was unexplored. A path along a bottom south. Button. Searing Abyss is to the south. An object or NPC is here and is unexplored.
Okay, so this map is split in half. So you have 2 like crackers like standing up straight vertically, and then you have like a little passage between them and then around them.
East. South. Button. Searing Abyss is to the south. An object or NPC is here and is unexplored.
Let's go south and clear this middle section out.
You moved battle. Battle started. A cinder crab is here.
Oh, and I forgot
Cinder
to
crab
check my
100%
crafting.
is taunting.
I forgot to check
And
my
1
crafting.
slot. Arthur 3 stats. Skills. Heading. Attack. Bloody ship. Summon skeleton. Button. Arthur. Searing Abyss. Button. Heading. Cinder crab 100%. Arthur 3 100%.
Okay, there's only 1 monster, so it's the perfect time to summon our skeleton.
Arthur 3 stats. Searing Abyss. Button. Arthur 3 skills. Attack. Bloody ship. Summon skeleton. Button. Select. Self-cast summon skeleton. Skills. Heading. Attack. Bloody ship. Button. Selected skill. Bloody ship type skill. Arthur 3 searing. Heading not. Cinder crab 100%. 28 bloody ship. 31 bloody ship. Spirit turn. Flame Warden. Skills. Attack. Flame Slash. Blaze Aura. Button. Life Spark. Button.
Let's go with
Skill slot 4.
Life Spark. That's new. I didn't know we could heal with our blazing creature. That's really useful. Wouldn't it? Maybe it's something we equipped, but I didn't think we had Life Spark. So Life Spark is a healing spell. Your Spirit Mercenary can use it. It's decent. It doesn't heal for a lot. Maybe so anywhere from 28 to about 48 HP, but it's useful considering your spirit can never die and your spirit regenerates its energy over time, so it can be useful. It also works really well with certain trinkets that have been around for a long time.
Blaze Aura. Button. Flame Slash. Button.
I'm going to go ahead,
Blaze Aura. Button.
activate Blaze Aura.
Skill slot 3. Select self-cast Blaze Aura. Enemy turn. Cindercrab dual pinched but missed.
I think that gives us
Cindercrab dual
HP
pinched for
restore.
25. Skeleton attack Cindercrab for 24. Skeleton cast Gloomy Bolt. Energy slot. Player turn. Skeleton 14% is here.
Yeah, I love our skeleton. It does some good work.
Searing Abyss. Heading not found. Arthur 3 stats. Searing Abyss. But skeleton 14%. Arthur 3 78%.
78%, you always want to rejuvenate your HP. So if you have your skeleton left and it's mind controlled, go ahead and bloody shiv it.
Arthur 3 stats. Heading. Skills. Heading. Attack. Bloody shiv. Button. Selected skill Bloody shiv. Arthur 3 Searing Abyss. Heading not. Skeleton 14% is 34 Bloody shiv. Skeleton Slayer 112 slash. Rewards view background. Dim. Searing Abyss. You won the battle. Dim. Button. Heading.
We're actually working on a quest today, so killing our skeletons is actually getting us a nice little quest completed.
Semicolon you found the following. Dim. Shadow Essence. 3.
Well, moving us toward a quest being completed.
Semicolon. Shadow Essence. 3. EXP. 9. Gold. 24. Pick up items. Button.
Let's
Heading.
pick all that up.
You move Infernal Volcano. Heading.
Okay, I did. Let's
This is your current floor.
do our crafting.
Menu. Button. Heading. Heading not. View quest. Infernal Volcano. Menu. Heading not found. View quest. Menu. Button. Menu. Advanced stats. Heading.
Let's check our crafting real quick.
Menu. Heading. Heading not. Spirits. Inventory. Crafts. Button. Soot Sash. Can craft. Rec. Gold
Okay.
ore. 6/1 Infinite Ore. 8/3 Shadow Essence. 6/1.
We don't really need the soot sash, so I'm gonna leave it open. We don't need that.
Ruby Bracelet. Can craft. Rec. Gold ore. 6/2 Infinite Ore. 8/3 Fire Essence. 6/3 Shadow Essence. 6/3.
Might want to pick this up.
Ruby Bracelet. Cost. 350 type. Bracelet description. This is uncommon item. Armor count. 2 + 2. Block chance bonus. 1 + 1. Strength bonus. 1 + 1. Intelligence bonus. 1 + 1. Fire damage. 3 + 3. Fire resist. 3 + 3.
We don't need the intelligence, but the fire resist and fire damage and strength are welcome.
LVL rec. 4. Type rec. Light. Craft. Button. Alert. Semicolon craft complete.
I don't think we got a prefix. It sounded like we got a prefix at first, but then it ran away.
The ruby bracelet was done. Button. Menu. Button. Heading. Heading not. Spirits. Invent crafts. Button. Ruby bracelet. Can craft. HP. 200/238 inventory SP. 106/147.
Okay.
Heading.
There's nothing else. We don't really need the belt.
Menu. Heading not found. Spirits. Inventory. Button. Equipment. Heading.
Okay, here's the equipment we have.
Slag blade. Button. Oak shield. Button. 0. Button. Leather vest. Button. 0. Button. Magma walkers. Button. Lucky rat tail. Button.
Yeah, we do have a
Pet
lucky
trinket slot.
rat tail on. Okay, I'm a little concerned. Are we not allowed to have luck? So, because I don't see luck. This thing has 2 luck, +2 to luck. Are we not allowed to have luck? So that needs to be put into our character explanation. Because if we can't have luck, that's a major issue. That would make me not even bother to buy the rat tail belt, because if I can't have luck, I can't have luck. Again, why as a Death Knight can't we have luck? That seems strange to me.
Mighty fraying girdle. Button. 0. Button. Glove slot. Equip potions. Heading.
I'm going to check our attributes.
Lifestone. Button. Equip potions. Heading. Lifestone. Healthstone. Healthstone. Button. Info. Button. Heading.
We do
Type
have
an
a
item
belt.
equipped or an inventory to get info on the item.
We already did have a belt on with shadow damage, so maybe I should not even bother, but I actually want more belt slots.
Use. Button. Heading. Equip. Button. Unequip. But salvage. HP. 200/salvage. Unequip. Equip. Use. Info. Button. Heading. Info. Heading.
Check what level that belt is.
0. Button. Oak dagger. Button. Light basalt pants. Button. Shadow steel cap. Button. Inventory slot.
We have some pants here.
Utility belt. Button.
Let's level.
Cost, 400 type. Belt description. A brown leather belt with potion slots ready for alchemy on the go. This is a common item. Armor count, 0, -2. Potion slots, 2, +1. LVL rec, 5. Type rec, light.
Okay, we do need to be level 5 to use this belt.
Done, button.
So we will equip that at level
HP,
5.
200/238. 0, button. 0, button. Lifestone, button. Monostone, button. Monostone. Utility belt. Shadow steel cap, button. Inventory slot.
That sounds like a level 5 item.
Light basalt pants, button.
What levels? The basalt
Light basalt pants. Cost, 150 type. Pants description. This is a common item. Armor count, 7, +7. Block chance bonus, 1, +1. Poison damage bonus, 4, +4. Earth damage, 2, +2. Fire resist, 4, +4. Light damage, 2.
We don't need light. So again, this is a good candidate to use in the Infernal pool to switch that enchantment.
LVL rec, 4. Type rec, heavy.
Oh, we can wear these now. We'll equip those. That's really going to help.
On, button. 0, button. Lifestone, button. Monostone, button. Monostone, button. Utility belt, button. Shadow steel cap, button.
How about the Shadow
Inventory
Steel
slot.
Cap?
Shadow steel cap.
That's good. Shadow damage, we do use.
Cost, 100 type. Head description. A dented steel cap that has seen countless wars. This is a common item. Armor count, 5, +5. Fire resist, 1, +1. Shadow damage, 2. LVL rec, 4. Type rec, heavy.
So we got 2 upgrades to equip, and we already have them in our inventory.
Done, button.
Excellent.
HP.
Excellent.
Monostone, button. Monostone. Utility belt. Shadow steel cap. Light basalt pen. Oak dagger, button. 0, button.
Okay, that oak
Inventory slot.
dagger, we can just salvage that.
HP, 200/230, menu, button, HP, heading not found, menu, heading not found, heading not, spirits, inventory, crafts, button, skill book, button, exit menu, HP, menu, button, head, lifestone, button, HP, 200, menu, button, heading not found, spirits, inventory, crafts, skill book, button, exit menu, button, spirit, inventory, button, equipment, heading, slag blade, oak shield, button, equip potions, heading, info, button, use, button, equip, button, unequip, button, salvage, button, heading, salvage, alert, semicolon salvage, you are in salvage mode, done, button. 0, button. Healthstone, button. Lifestone, monostone, utility belt, shadow steel cap, light basalt pants, button, oak dagger, button. 0.
Okay, let's equip our 2 new pieces of gear.
HP, salvage, unequip, button, equip, button, heading, equip, heading, lifestone, button, monostone, but utility belt, button, shadow steel cap, button, light shadow steel cap equip, utility belt, light basalt pants, button, 0, light basalt pants equip, 0, button, 0, button, 0, utility belt, monostone, button.
Okay, cool.
Inventory
that
slot.
makes us infinitely stronger. Awesome. I love it. We get to level 5, we'll put on the new belt.
H, salvage, unequip, equip, U, info, equip, equipment, heading, menu, spirits, inventory, crafts, skill book, exit menu, button, view quests,
Okay.
wall, button, stats, movement, heading, stats, level 4, FL2, RM7, gold 138, AC 28, STR 17, int 7, AGI 11, and 10.
Let's wrap up this floor.
Stomp, 3/3, movement, heading, north, west, button. Action log, heading, south, button. A wall is to the south and you cannot go that way. East, button. Searing abyss is to the east and is unexplored.
Okay, we can go east,
West, button. A wall is to the west and you cannot go that way.
go west.
North, button. Searing abyss is north. You move north to searing west, but east, button. A wall is to the east and you cannot go that way.
Okay, so we couldn't travel along the north passageway.
South, button.
So we
South.
did
You
have
move
to
south to
drop.
searing abyss room 7. A path
We
along
did
the
have
bottomless
to-
drop.
We did have to drop near the middle. And
Michael,
okay. Alexa, stop. Yeah, we're at lunchtime, and I am hungry. So what I think I'm going to do here is just get one more battle in and then stop.
East, button. East. You moved east to NPC/object on this square. Skill shrine. Skill shrine says, you've discovered a skill shrine. 3 skills await. You must choose one. Ellipsis. Used 79. Achievements use 5 skill shrine 79/5 use 50 skill shrine 79/40 use 150 skill shrine 79/100.
Cool. Let's get this skill shrine going.
Skill shrine. NPC/object done. Button. Action/search button. Button. You searched and found something.
So skill shrine is going to be just like when you're drafting, except it's just its own little entity, its own little shrine.
Semicolon choose one. Holy vision. Button.
Okay, Holy Vision is going to give us luck, but I don't think we can have luck.
Reroll. Button. Holy Vision. Button. Semicolon. Choose one skill. Dimmed. But semicolon. Holy Vision. Button.
So we can choose. Sorry, Jojo. Holy Vision.
Reroll. Button.
Okay.
Potent Potions. Button.
We can go Potent Potions. That's really going to be valuable. I think that affects everything that we create, even if we summon like our own potions as a Death Knight. I think Potent Potions will work with it.
Potent Potions. Button. Reroll. Button. Holy Vision. Button. Reroll. Button.
Reroll is very valuable. Again, gives you like the ability to have Leprechaun skills. So Reroll works with your drafting, and I do believe it's currently the only skill that works with drafting as far as re-rolling. So this is extremely valuable. So if we get a lackluster set of skills with our drafting, we can re-roll it. And I think it can be done multiple times. I'm not 100% certain. But then again...
Holy Vision. Button. Reroll. Potent Potions. Button.
Potent Potions is going to be very valuable. That's going to keep us alive. It's going to top us off. I think that's a good way to go. Again, reroll is very valuable too, especially if we get something that's kind of lackluster. I don't know. I think what we're going to do here, I think we're going to go ahead and take reroll. I think reroll is much more valuable.
Potent Potions. Button. Reroll. Button.
I'm going to take reroll.
Holy Vision. Reroll. Button. Type. Passive. Stom cost 0. SP cost 0. HP cost 0. Choose skill. Button.
Yeah, you don't get luck as a Death Knight, I don't think.
Cancel. Button. Cancel. But choose skill. Button.
Just go ahead and choose that.
Skill Shrine. Refreshed. Infernal Volcano. Your stats were updated by the passive skill reroll.
I like reroll. It's one of my favorite skills.
Current Blessing. Button. Searing Abyss. But character locate stats. Movement. North. Button.
North?
A wall is to the north and you cannot go that way. West. Action / east. Button.
Do we go east?
Searing Abyss is to the east and is unexplored.
Okay, we can go east.
South. Button. Searing Abyss is to the south and is unexplored.
We can also go south. Let's go south real quick.
South. You moved south to Searing Abyss Room 13. It was unexplored. A path along a bottomless east. Button. A wall is to the east and you cannot go that way. South. Action log. Heading. South. East. Button. A wall is to the east and you cannot go that way.
Let's go south.
South. Button. South. You move battle. Battle started. A slag golem and faded infernal lava are here.
Slag golem.
Slag golem 100%.
Sounds like a boss.
N. 1 slot. Searing Abyss. Button. Heading. Arthur 3 stats. Heading. Searing Abyss. Button. Arthur 3 skills. Attack. Bloody ship. Button. Summon skeleton. Button.
Don't worry
Skill
about
slot
the
3.
timer. We'll finish this combat and wrap it up.
Bloody ship. Summon skeleton. Button.
Let's go ahead and make sure
Skill
there's
slot 3.
space to summon our skeleton.
Skill. Arthur. Searing Abyss. Heading not found. Slag golem 100%. Faded infernal lava 28%. Arthur 3 84%.
Okay, we do have space to summon our skeleton.
Arthur 3 skills. Attack. Bloody ship. Button. Summon skeleton. Button. Select self-cast summon skeleton.
Okay, we got our skeleton on the board.
Skills. Heading. Attack. Bloody ship. Button.
Let's bloody ship.
Selected
Get our
skill. Bloody ship
health
type.
back.
Arthur. Searing. Heading not. Slag golem 100%.
I'm gonna
N.
go
1
after
slot.
the golem first.
28 bloody ship.
I like to get him out of the way.
28 bloody ship.
2
Spirit
good
turn.
bloody shifts in a row.
Flame warden stats. Skills. Heading. Attack. Flame slap. Blaze aura. Button.
Let's bring
Skill
up.
slot 3.
Let's activate Blaze Aura.
Self-cast blaze aura. Enemy turn. You resisted molten bolt from slag golem. Infernal lava cast lava launch for 35.
Ow!
Slime slayer 100. Faded infernal lava dead. Skeleton attack slag golem for 23. Player turn. Slag golem 42%. Skeleton 66% is here. Messages. Now, Jesica Church. What about the name collage? I just like the way it sounds.
Oh, Queen Angel says collage. I like it. We're trying to come up with a good name for our new album, the one I told you called Ghost Emoji. So she thinks collage would be a good name. I think that's good. I like it. We'll use that.
Skeleton 66. Arthur 3 41%.
Whoa! Our hit point's a little low. Let's take a potion.
You are being attacked. Combat log. Heading. You are being combat log. Heading.
Let's check out our combat log, make sure everything's working.
You are being attacked. Prepare for battle. A slag golem and faded infernal lava are here. Your HP restore is boosted 3.00 by the Flame Warden Spirit bonus. Game TIP. You can access a detailed monster bestiary on the character page. 3 greater than signs. Passive. Relentless Animus. Raises the skeletons. Minion stamina by 1. 3 greater than signs. Passive. Serrated bones. Raises skeleton strength. 13. Greater than 17. Intelligence. 11. Greater than 14. And lowers protect chance. 15%. Greater than 11%. You successfully summoned a skeleton. You successfully cast summon skeleton. You attack the slag golem with bloody shiv for 28 damage. You leached 11 HP. HP. You leached 1 SP. Slag Golem reflected 20 damage. You attacked the Slag Golem with Bloody Shiv for 28 damage. You leached 11 HP. You leached 1 SP. Slag Golem reflected 20 damage. Flame Warden successfully cast Blaze Aura on you greater than
Holy
end turn. Player restore
crap,
mounts.
their
Minus 13
damage
HP and 5
reflect-
SP. Slag Golem cast Molten Bolt on you but you resisted greater than end turn. Slag Golem restore mounts. 50 HP. Faded Infernal. Lava's physical immunity fades. Infernal Lava cast Lava Launch on you causing 35 damage. You reflected 17 damage. Star Infernal Blood granted you 2 health point. Permanently. The Infernal Lava died. Greater than end turn. Restore mounts. Minus 70 HP. Skeleton is mind controlled and attacks Slag Golem with Rotting Claw for 31 damage. Skeleton is mind controlled and attacks Slag Golem with attack for 23 damage. Greater than end turn. Skeleton restore mounts. Minus 14 HP. Greater than end round. Flame Warden restore mounts. 8 SP.
Okay, I love that permanent HP. I really love that. Please don't remove that, Randall. Yes, I am starting to learn that damage reflect is nasty. It's like they all have a aura of flame around them. In my opinion, when damage reflect is related to a monster's particular physical attributes, I'd love to hear kind of like the way these different kind of effects work in the game. I'd love to hear sounds that kind of relate to the damage you're doing. Like for instance, I'm hitting a monster whose flaming body burns me, and the way that's translated is with damage reflect. I'd love to hear a little flame sound, or a boink sound like it does with confuse. I'd love to hear a sound effect that relates to the damage reflect capability of the monster. I think that'd be really cool. That'd be a nice thing to add, in my opinion. Again,
Combat log.
we've
Heading.
thrown in. I appreciate everyone's patience with my enormous amount of conjecture and IMOs, but I've had a lot of fun with them today. Today's been a really great episode. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to get that ability that reduces your damage reflect, so there is an actual need to reduce damage reflect, which will heal me. So from now on, we're going to take that skill that gives us damage reflect, that reduces enemies' damage reflect. And once we reduce an enemy's damage reflect down to 0, we're healed for that. Or are we healed for the amount of damage reflect? Okay, we'll figure it out.
You are being attacked. You are being attacked. Heading not found. Combat log. Heading. Skills. Heading.
Let's take a potion.
Life stone. Health stone. Button. Life stone. Button. Health stone. Life stone.
Life
Button.
stone.
0. Healed 37 HP and 40 SP.
Okay, that's a little health.
Skills. Heading. Attack. Bloody Shiv. Button. Summon skeleton. Button. Skills.
Skeleton's
Arthur
already
Searing.
out,
Heading not found.
right?
Slag Golem 42%. Skeleton 66%.
Yeah,
Is.
skeleton's
Mind controlled. Star
in
protect 11.
forward.
Arthur 357%.
We need to take another potion.
0. Button. Health stone. Button.
Yeah, you
0.
can't.
Healed 41 HP.
You cannot have your health that low with the Death Knight.
Skill. Arthur Searing. Heading not found. Slag Golem 42%. Skeleton 66%. Arthur 374%.
Okay, 74% is more respectable, and then we can bloody shiv up to about 83%.
Arthur 3 stats. Heading. Skills. Heading. Attack. Bloody Shiv. Button. Selected. Arthur Searing. Heading not found. Slag Golem 42%. 26 Bloody Shiv.
That helps.
Spirit turn. Flame Warden. Skills. Attack. Flame slash. Button.
Let's go with
Blaze Aura. Dim. Button.
Blaze Aura is
Skill slot
up.
3. Life Spark. Button.
Let's life spark.
Skill slot. Selected skill Life Spark. You do not have enough resources to use this skill or this 0. Dim.
Okay,
Button.
we need to get ourselves
slot.
up a little higher.
Skills. Heading.
We weren't able to use life spark because Blaze Aura takes up so much of our energy.
Flame Warden stats. Head. Skills. Combat log. Skills. Heading. Attack. Flame slash. Button. Skill slot 2. Blaze Aura. Dim. Button. Flame slot. Attack. Button.
I'm gonna just go for
Skill slot 1.
attacks. I'm gonna go for basic attacks, and then hopefully we can get our life spark up.
Selected skill. Flame Searing. Heading not found. Slag Golem 33%. 1 attack.
Yeah, our attack is pathetic.
1 attack. Enemy turn. Slag Golem cast Molten Melt on you.
Ooh.
Skeleton attack Slag Golem for 20. Skeleton Rotting Claw Slag Golem for 30. Flame turn. Skeleton 66%. Is.
Our
Mind controlled star protect 11% star.
Punching.
And 3 slot.
Our skeleton was locked in.
Arthur 364%. Flame Warden. Arthur 364%.
Okay, we're good. Let's bloody shiv our skeleton to get a little more health back.
Arthur 3 stats. Skills. Heading. Attack. Bloody Shiv. Button. Selected skill. Arthur Searing. Heading not found. Skeleton 66%. Is. 36 Bloody Shiv. Skeleton Slayer 113 slot. Reward view background. Dim. Searing Abyss. You won the battle. Dim. Button. Heading.
We also got a prefix. We got a little health back. Awesome.
Semicolon. You found the following. Fate Gem. 1.
We got a fate gem.
EXP. 51.
51 experience points. That's excellent.
Gold. 32.
32 gold.
Quick Ring of Steam. Button.
Quick ring of steam, which is really important because we didn't have any good rings. Plus, quick is going to give us agility, which is really awesome.
Shard geode. Button.
Sharp Geo could possibly give us some permanent attributes. So runes are always valuable.
Pick up items. Button. Heading.
Let's pick all that stuff up.
Shard G. Quick ring of steam. Button.
Let's check out the quick ring of steam.
Quick ring of steam. Cost 250 type. Ring description. This is a rare item. Armor count 2. Block chance bonus 0. -1 HP restore bonus 3. +3 SP restore bonus 3. +3. Fire damage 2. +2. Water damage 2. +2. Quick agility bonus 1.
So we did really good. It's a decent ring. It's not like amazing, but it's good.
LVL rack 4. Type rack light. Done. Button. LVL rack type rack light. Done. Button. You won the battle. Dimmed. Button. Semicolon. Fate gem. EXP. Gold. 30. Quick ring of steam. Shard geode. Button. Pick up items. Button. Heading. You move. Infernal volcano. Heading.
Cool.
This is your current floor.
We did really good. I mean, I'm actually surprised. I was a little worried there, but again, the minion is great. And if you could just keep your HP topped off, and you just have to be cognizant of the fact that your HP drops really quickly if you're not paying attention to it. But again, this has been part 2 of our early look at the Death Knight build. This is some alpha stuff, and it will eventually be mostly beta. Again, the Death Knight class is still being built by Randall Higgins of Touchmint. Again, you can pick up the game yourself. You can find a link in my description. Of course, you can, as always, give the game 5 stars in the App Store and let them know what you think about it. Add some constructive feedback. Let them know that Game Double Tap sent you there. You can like, share, subscribe, comment, do all the cool things for my channel, subscribe, do all that stuff. That goes a long way. Join my socials. You can donate. There's so many things you can do, spicy stuff you can do here on the channel. I'm Game. This is Game Double Tap. Appreciate all of you very much. We'll hear you on our next Adventure Page Saturdays. We'll be playing more of the Death Knight, be part 3, or whatever part you're listening to this on. You might still be working on part 1. But any way you do it, folks, I appreciate you. Enjoy the rest of your day. And please, of course, take care.
Doesn't look clear yet. Definitely yes.
Gazing at the clear water, sounds of the distant foghorn, my tears mingle with the ocean, my heart skips a beat with the crash of the lava, love, lava, lava, love. Love of love, love of love, I yearn for my love of love. Silky sand beneath my bare feet, colorful